We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good 3-inning battle royale matchup tonight between the Ballers and the Wolverines. New York City looks to fend off elimination next. Here's Carlos Beltran, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Ballers, center fielder Carlos Beltran.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And here's a swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Beltran becomes the first out of the inning. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Johnny Bench. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Had him lunging from the belt. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Holiday going back. Gone! In now, Aaron Judge. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Now in the box, Aledmus Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bell has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
New York City,
lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Duvall. He's got it one away. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
batting second.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third,
Matt Holliday standing in now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And Rizzo able to make the... At the plate, Adam Duvall.
left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
To third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Jose Pirela. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Oh, he was sitting on that curveball, but he missed it. It's strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now this is swung on and foul tipped straight back, as that sounded like it rang the catcher's mask with pretty good force that time. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Bench reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's one away.
Baseman.
At the plate, Dale Murphy. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Perella takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Perella over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's 3-inning battle royale baseball between the Wolverines and the Mermen. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next.
City, center fielder Odubel Herrera.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose
Goose Gossage, a right-handed.
Now pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Herrera is on his way home, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Into the box now, Andre Dawson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Bichette is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Paul Konerko.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Bohr is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Hernandez is there for it, and that ends the inning. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. A quick out number 1. Here's Gerard Dyson.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Pena recovers and he makes the throw to first. Dyson is retired, 2 down now.
Third.
Now to the plate.
Second baseman, Cesar.
Britton's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Hernandez onto the grass. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Shortstop.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Miguel Cabrera.
Nomar Mazara will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Dyson, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in, Manny Pena. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate. Justin Bohr.
First baseman.
He's set and the pitch. Oh, and that liner caught him. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First offering on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
On to Konerko, but it's too late as they just get the one.
Right fielder.
Striding into the box, Dante Bichette. Pat Neshek enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Runners off for second. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Dale Murphy.
Dale Murphy is
no strikes.
at the plate as he looks. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Hyun-Soo Kim. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this end. Get any work.
Brock Holt.
Now pinch hitting. Brock Holt.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Here's the shortstop now, Jose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And over to third now is the runner. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs already home here. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The center fielder, number 1.
And the runner's breaking for third. Now a ball softly hit and foul off to the left. Strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not going to be in time. It's a steal of third for Reyes. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez is up with it. Throw on to first will finally retire. Into the box now, Pat Neshek. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Carlos Santana will grab it back. Sergio Romo.
Santana now pitching. Sergio Romo.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. Digging in for his second at bat.
Center fielder Odubel.
First delivery to him on the way. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Hunter Renfroe will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 10, Hunter
Ready
Renfroe.
with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bichette going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Riding in once again, Andre Dawson. 0 for 1 for him here in the ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Stepping up now, Paul Konerko. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Line drive to left, and Konerko has himself a base hit. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He popped out in his first trip.
Cesar
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Dyson's there. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Starlin Castro.
Shortstop, Starlin.
Line to
Castro.
the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara.
Nomar Mazara.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former #1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. Alex Bregman will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. James Pazos, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over. Cesar Hernandez
Leading off for
will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn
baseman,
around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike.
Third baseman number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Andrew McCutchen is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. The relay throw, and McCutchen is into third base with a triple. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And Wright will put this one away for the first out. Here's Addison Russell. Runner still anchored at third base. One away now. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball?
Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Number 34, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And a fastball just a bit up. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Into the box, Jackie Robinson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, and it's 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Charlie.
Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike one. A windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Robinson is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Robinson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in, Corey Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
After that swing,
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Willie McCovey. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Willie McCovey.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Wright is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brooks Robinson.
Third baseman, number 5. Brooks Robinson.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Drilled on the ground to short. Seager is right there. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Beltran. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. McCutchen is under it. Looks it into his glove, and so the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. Russell has it on to first, and Giambi hits it right into the shift that time. 2 away now.
Third baseman, David Wright.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Got him with the screwball, and the side is digging in the switch hitter, Barry Bonds. 9-1-2 due up.
Barry Bonds.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Moving over is Beltran, and he's got it for the first out. So 1 away in the inning now for the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The left fielder, number
digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let it go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Gonzalez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Over to McCovey, 2 down. Now in the box, Justin Verlander. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Robinson is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Addison.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
tapped down the line, but it gets foul. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Wright is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees. Into the windup and the pitch. Jackie Robinson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Here's a high pop-up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. At the plate, Jose Altuve comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
So it was a swinging strike three. Jose Altuve becomes out number 2 this inning. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Striding in once again, Willie McCovey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Willie McCovey.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he lays off for ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Ready for another chance? Brooks Robinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So here's Joe Mauer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now to the plate, Barry Bonds.
Number 25.
Comes set. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Digging in once again, Andrew McCutcheon. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. At the plate, Carlos Beltran. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a swing and a miss that time by Beltran, and he's set down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jason Giambi stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 hit.
Ouch, that one hit him. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Wright is on his way home. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Shortstop.
Digging in once again, Addison Russell. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Bases are empty. 51 man out. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper, a hit in 2 tries so far. Sean Doolittle enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready once again, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit to third. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Kenny Liriano. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses way inside. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So digging 62. In now, Sean Doolittle. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Ketel Marte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Throw on to first, gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Felipe Rivero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie McCovey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Slow roller back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Brooks Robinson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brooks Robinson is the second out in the 7th inning. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Riding in once again, Barry Bonds. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Gonzalez on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Runs that slurve of his inside, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Corey Seager stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Jason Giambi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Russell is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Andrew McCutchen.
Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Bouncer down the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Ken Griffey Jr. will be next. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
Left fielder number 24,
Ken Griffey Jr. comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you've got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Addison Russell is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Line towards center field. Over to get it now is Beltran, and that will retire the side. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. A wind up and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Hard hit at third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that misses ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bonds is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now in the box, Kenny Liriano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Giancarlo Stanton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. That misses. 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Zach Britton will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. So stepping in, Bryce Harper. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but this will be foul. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie
First pitch
Robinson.
coming. Here it is. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now. Willie McCovey. He got on top of one. Miguel Cabrera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that the inning will come to an end. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Koji Uehara.
Now pitching, Koji Uehara.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single. Stepping in, David Wright. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Matt Carpenter will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Andrew Miller is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
So striding forward now, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing. Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. stretch. Here's the pitch. Favorable call in. There for a strike. Now the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Beltran has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Joe Mauer. And he gets ahead 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Beltran on the run. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Now Mauer's going to try to leg out three. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. In now, Andrew Miller. Carlos Beltran will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
The 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Runner goes for third. Fly ball out toward left center field. Beltran has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blackman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dylan Betances.
Now pitching.
Now batting, Kenny Liriano. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Robinson is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Standing in, Zach Britton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Cliff Floyd will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Charlie Blackman now. Now action in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate him a little bit better.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, it's 3-inning Battle Royale baseball between New York City and Death Valley. The Banshees attempt.
Leading off for the Wolverines, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now back. Andre Dawson. 1 run in and 1 gone. Carson Smith, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, Paul Konerko, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. A diving effort there by Ramirez, but he can't quite get there. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, right.
And that's in there for strike 1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Luis Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as James Pazos, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Jorge Posada will be next. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. The catcher, Jorge Posada, is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Canerco's able to look this one in for the first out. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
A changeup over the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Right fielder.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dawson on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box.
Leading off for New York City, shortstop Starlin Castro.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. This is line to left. And no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit. At the plate, Manny Pena. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Manny Pena.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Ramirez on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Line drive to left. And no shot for Cabrera as that falls for a hit. Digging in, Edgar Martinez.
First baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Hector Rondon comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And another foul ball. None out, runners at first and second. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Popped high in the air. Konerko is there for it. 1 down. Striding into the box. Carson
please.
Smith. Colton Wong will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
The center fielder, number
Pat Neshek was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Bryce Harper comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
On to first, and talk about doing the job out of.
Now pitching. Pat Neshek.
Now at the plate, Pat Neshek. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Leading off for the Wolverines. Catcher.
Nomar Mazara will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Nomar Mazara.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera got a hold of 1 and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Now batting. 3rd baseman.
Jose Ramirez is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind the ball in 2 strikes. Hit back toward the mound. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in to try it again. Andre Dawson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Now he gets on top of 1 here and chops it foul right at home plate. Little chopper back his way. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mike Clevenger, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Luis Gonzalez will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Stepping in and Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. Today it'll be Conquest baseball between the Wolverines and the Mariners. New York City attempts to add another stronghold. Next. Hisashi Iwakuma gets the starting nod for the M's. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Wolverine, left fielder Charlie Blackmon.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Well, the key to any pitcher, and particularly this guy, is being able to put guys away. And now, why do I say that? You got 2 balls he fouled off previously, and then he gets a single. If he can't put guys away, this is going to be a short outing.
Gamble has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR? A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. So a runner at first with 2 away. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. One strike now from Archer. And he reaches out to fight this one off as the count moves to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Segura turns and goes to second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here's Archer on 1-2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Here's another 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him, he's the type of guy.
Meanwhile, now the throw to the bag is there, and he is out at third base. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Ready on 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network.
Leading off for New York City, first baseman Jason Giambi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center. So the first 2 have reached here to start the second.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board. So you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in. Or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning. All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Hit out towards second. There's Cano, a bare hand for one. On to Alonso, it's a double play, and the end. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Yonder Alonso.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Yonder Alonso becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, this is textbook hitting. Right-handed hitter taking that slider and shooting it to right field, or a left-handed hitter taking it and shooting it to left. He stayed with it and shot it the opposite direction. Nice job.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Again, he sends it out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Working for the punch out and the offering. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Matt Carpenter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Matt Carpenter.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the move to bat for the pitcher pays off that time, and now it's back to the top of the order with nobody out.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. He singled to open up the ball game. 0-1 pitch on its way. On the ground for Cano. This could be two. One there. On to first, and it's another double play. Already two of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to short. There's Segura. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. No run. Gerard Dyson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Sean Doolittle, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Fouled back. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. He's set, and the pitch. Nelson Cruz is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Darren O'Day, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Sink. Here misses that time, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put in. Erasmo Ramirez, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Erasmo Ramirez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Center fielder number 15.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Standing in now, Jason Giambi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And Giambi is aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But, hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this ought to play the couple as this ball's down for extra bases. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the path like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Ketel Marte will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Comes to the plate with the runner in slow position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Wolverines are out in front here, 4-0. Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Yonder Alonso is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Ready with the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, he's down the count. He knew he wasn't going to get much to hit. Did a nice job staying with that ball, just shooting it through the hole the other way.
Mitch Haniger will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. To second for 1. Back to Giambi, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's a huge win. They came in here and said, hey, we're taking over, and that's exactly what they did. The stronghold is theirs.
4-0 the score tonight. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.